Okay. If you've been listening, you know that I read Looking for Alaska by John Green. There's... First off, I can only wish to have the amazing talent of John Green one day. He's a very, very famous author, and his book is actually currently being made into a movie, probably as we speak. It's called The Fault in Our Stars, and I read that, and it was amazing. I don't think I've ever read anything more sad but beautiful at the same time than The Fault in Our Stars. But I must say, I do definitely recommend this. Definitely. But I don't think it lived up to my expectations. This is my summary slide in a video, so I do have to give you a brief summary. My summary would be that Alaska Young is a reckless young woman. She's in high school, but she smokes, she drinks, she goes crazy. I think I read that her boyfriend's in college, and she's just crazy. But Miles, or Pudge, the male main character, he is a little weird. He memorizes the last words of famous people. He, Francois Rabelais, he's a poet. His last words were great perhaps, I believe. And I think that's what Miles says. And he's been looking everywhere, searching for his great perhaps. He wants to find his great perhaps. So he goes to his father's boarding school, where his father went as a high schooler, Culver Creek boarding school, and he starts to look for his great perhaps. But in the process, he meets the Colonel, which is his roommate and best friend. He meets his girlfriend, his Russian girlfriend, which she's a little odd and she doesn't really know how to speak amazing English, but even she had her own story of herself. She had her own story that was portrayed. Laura. And then he meets a guy who's just kind of I can't pronounce the name. Taksumi or something. And he's just kind of a little Asian dude who's there. And then there's Miles in Alaska, and Alaska just kind of pulls Miles in, and just kind of pushes him into his great perhaps. And he doesn't love it, but he goes along with it. And he just kind of goes on this journey with this girl as he slowly falls in love with her. But she already has a boyfriend, and she's not giving that up. And then she dies. She's drunk. Her and Miles just kissed. She goes out. She has flowers in her backseat. And she drives and gets into a car crash, and she dies. After that, it's just chaos. Miles is trying to find out why she did this. Why did she take the flowers in the back seat? Why? And they're trying to figure out what was foreshadowing her killing herself. and they find, well, when I first met her, she said, y'all smoke to enjoy it. I smoke to die. Why did she want to die? Her parents are dead. And you just kind of wonder what the heck is wrong with John Green for killing off everybody. Miles, he just kind of, he didn't really know what to do after she died, besides look and look and look to see. And he doesn't really know what to do and how to stop this terrible thing. Can't really say much about it because I'm not one of those people. I know I just gave 2 million spoilers, but there's something that I don't want to talk about how it ended. But I do have to say that John Green did not disappoint me at all, but he didn't live up to what I thought he was going to do for me. But it's an amazing book. And I don't know what I've said the rest of this video because I've had to re-record it about 8 times due to my iPod dying. So, that was my summary. It was kind of scattered and terrible, but I hope I got my point across. And thank you.